Chewing gum has been around for a long time. In fact, the history of chewing gum is as rich and varied as the cultures that have enjoyed it. Did you know that people have been chewing gum for thousands of years? It's a practice that spans across continents and civilizations, each with their unique twist on this chewy delight. It's true. A long time ago, people in Northern Europe chewed on birch bark. This wasn't just a random habit. Birch bark was believed to have medicinal properties and was used to relieve toothaches and other ailments. It was like their version of gum. Imagine walking through a dense forest, peeling off a piece of birch bark and chewing it to freshen your breath or soothe a sore tooth. The ancient Maya and Aztecs also liked to chew. They had their own special ingredient called chicle, which was a natural gum from the sapodilla tree. They enjoyed something called chicle, which came from trees. Harvesting chicle was an art in itself, requiring skill and knowledge of the trees. The sap was collected and then processed into a chewable substance. Fast forward to the 1850s, and the United States got its first chewing gum factory. This marked the beginning of chewing gum as we know it today. It was a big deal. The factory mass-produced gum, making it accessible to a wider audience. This was a revolutionary step in the world of confectionery. Chewing gum became a fad and everyone wanted to try it. People loved chewing gum. It wasn't just about the flavor, it was about the experience, the novelty, and the simple joy of chewing. Today, chewing gum comes in countless flavors and varieties. From minty fresh breath to fruity explosions, there's a gum for every taste and occasion. Modern gum manufacturers are constantly innovating, creating new flavors and textures. Some gums are even designed to help with dental health, using ingredients that can clean teeth and freshen breath. Whether you're a student needing a concentration boost, an athlete looking for a quick energy fix, or just someone who enjoys the simple pleasure of chewing, gum has something to offer. Over the years, gum has also played a significant role in popular culture. Advertisements from the early 20th century show how gum was marketed as a fun and fashionable product. Sharing a piece of gum has become a social gesture, a way to connect with others. It's a small act that can bring people together, whether it's offering a piece to a friend or sharing a pack during a meeting. However, it's important to remember the environmental impact of gum. Many modern gums are made from synthetic materials that don't biodegrade. Proper disposal and choosing eco-friendly options can help reduce this impact. So next time you pop a piece of gum into your mouth, take a moment to appreciate its long and sticky history. From ancient birch bark to modern-day flavors, chewing gum has come a long way. Enjoy it responsibly and savor the chew. Have you ever wondered what happens when you swallow gum? Some people say it stays in your stomach for 7 years. Can you believe that? That's a really long time. But don't worry, it's not true. Let's find out what really happens. Your stomach is like a powerful mixer. It uses strong acids to break down food. These acids are really good at their job. They can even dissolve some metals. But here's the thing about gum. It has a special ingredient called gum base. Gum base is like a superhero that can resist your stomach's super acids. Your stomach tries its best to break down the gum, but the gum base just won't quit. So the gum travels to your small intestine. Your small intestine is like a long, winding road. It helps your body absorb nutrients from food. But guess what? The gum base still doesn't break down. It's a tough cookie. Section 5, the 7-year itch, debunked. Today we are going to explore a common myth that has been around for ages. You might have heard that if you swallow gum, it stays in your stomach for 7 years. But is there any truth to this? Let's dive in and find out. After the small intestine, the gum continues its journey to your large intestine. The large intestine is a crucial part of your digestive system. It is responsible for absorbing water and salts from the material that has not been digested as food and is also responsible for getting rid of any waste products left over. The large intestine is like a water slide. Imagine the food you eat as tiny players on a cricket team, sliding down the water slide, having fun, and getting ready for the next big game. The large intestine helps to absorb water from the food you eat, making sure your body stays hydrated and healthy. It absorbs water from the food you eat. But guess what? The gum base is still hanging on. The gum base is made of a combination of elastomers, resins, fats, emulsifiers, and waxes. These ingredients are not easily broken down by the digestive system, which is why the gum base remains intact as it moves through your digestive tract. The gum base is still hanging on, but don't worry, it doesn't mean it will stay in your body forever. Your digestive system is very efficient at moving things along, even things that it can't fully break down. The gum will eventually make its way to the end of your digestive tract. Finally, the gum reaches the end of its journey. Just like a cricket ball that has been bowled and finally comes to a stop, the gum will reach the end of your digestive system. It will be excreted from your body along with other waste products. It comes out with the rest of the waste when you go to the bathroom. So the next time someone tells you that swallowed gum stays in your stomach for 7 years, you can confidently tell them that it's just a myth. So the 7-year myth is busted. The truth is, gum doesn't stay in your stomach for that long. Your body is very good at moving things along, even things that it can't fully digest. Gum doesn't stay in your stomach for that long. It will pass through your digestive system and be excreted just like any other waste. So feel free to enjoy your gum without worrying about it staying in your stomach for years. And remember, always chew responsibly. Section 6. Gum's colorful exit. You might be wondering about the artificial colors in gum. What happens to those? Well, your liver helps to filter out those colors. The liver is like a cleaning crew for your body. It removes harmful substances. So even though the gum base doesn't break down, the artificial colors are filtered out by your amazing liver. Section 7. Too much of a good thing? Swallowing a piece of gum now and then won't hurt you. It's a common myth that swallowed gum stays in your stomach for 7 years. In reality, your body is quite capable of handling it. The gum doesn't stay in your stomach. It moves through your digestive system and is eventually excreted. Your body knows how to handle it. The digestive system is a complex and efficient machine. It breaks down what it can and moves the rest along. Gum is mostly indigestible, but it doesn't cause harm in small amounts. However, it's not a good idea to make a habit of swallowing gum. But it's still best to spit out your gum when you're done chewing it. Chewing gum can be a great way to freshen your breath or keep your mouth busy. But once the flavor is gone, it's time to dispose of it properly. Spitting it out ensures that your digestive system doesn't have to deal with it unnecessarily. Think of it like this. Your body is like a well-oiled machine. It has specific tasks it needs to perform to keep you healthy and functioning. When you swallow gum, you're adding an extra, unnecessary task to its workload. Your body has a lot of important work to do. It needs to digest food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste. Adding gum to the mix is like throwing a wrench into the gears. It's not going to stop the machine, but it can make things a bit more complicated. Let's not give it extra work by swallowing too much gum. While an occasional piece won't cause harm, making it a habit can lead to potential issues. It's always best to spit out your gum and let your body focus on the important tasks it needs to perform. So next time you're done with your gum, remember to spit it out and keep your body's workload manageable. Section 8. Kids and gum, a sticky situation. Little kids love to put things in their mouths. It's how they explore the world. But swallowing large amounts of gum can be a problem, especially for small children. It can cause constipation or upset their tummies. So it's best to keep gum away from very young children. Section 9. Gum's sticky legacy on our planet. Gum is fun to chew, but it's important to dispose of it properly. When gum ends up on the ground, it sticks to shoes, clothes, and even animal fur. It's not a pretty sight. It's also difficult and costly to clean up. Section 10. Chew responsibly, dispose properly. Next time you chew gum, remember to be a responsible chewer. When you're done, wrap your gum in a piece of paper and throw it in the trash can. Let's all do our part to keep our planet clean and free of sticky gum.